Hey guys, this is Shawn Sandridge, and I wanted to wish you a happy Friday. And I hope that you have had a great week thus far and getting ready for the weekend. I am finally done with work and I am heading home. So I just wanted to come in and do a little Friday chit chat. There won't be a Fitness Friday today, but this could be a good segue into fitness, and it's about maybe your mental health or staying positive. But we're going to just tag it as Friday Chit Chat. So, for those of you who have been with me from day one, or who have come to have met me and have seen some of my older videos, I officially started my YouTube journey on January with the Jumpstart January, and I declared that this was going to be my year of transformation. Now, I had some personal and professional goals that I wanted to set. Some have been met, some have not, but I'm still plugging away. And this video is going to be for anyone who is embarking a transition yourself. And hopefully, if you are motivated and you're still high on that motivation, maybe this will help you stay motivated. And if for some reason you're feeling a little weary because your transition is daunting or overwhelming, or like anything else, there are bumps in the road, hopefully this will help you stay encouraged. So I'm going to put this out as a general statement, and it's really based on my perspective, and I would love for you to comment on it so we could have a discussion and see where it goes. So yes, I had declared that this was going to be a year of transformation for me, and there have been some things that have gone on, and I'm embarking some major transitions in the next couple of months, actually, good ones. And there have been some things that I have learned along the way. And so maybe you've experienced this yourself, and if you are going through some things, maybe this will be a good reinforcement. So this is a statement for any type of transition, whether it's changing a habit, or if you're trying to go to that next level in your education, go into that next level in your career. Maybe you are embarking on being an entrepreneur, and there are some things that has to happen for you to get to that next level. So the first thing I want to tell you, and it's been a revelation for me, and maybe you've heard this before, but maybe it needs some reinforcement, that everybody is not going to be for you. Okay? And I think that's a number one tip to go by, because once you realize that not everyone is going to be for you in your vision for yourself, there's a lot of things that you can let go. Now, when I say everybody is not for you, meaning that everyone is not going to have the same amount of excitement for you about it. Some people aren't going to get your vision about what you want to do for yourself, and that is okay. And it's going to come from maybe very familiar, people in your life. It may come from colleagues, it may come from friends, it may come from family. And so I want you to understand that that is a normal reaction that you may get. Maybe people don't see it for you about getting that higher education. Maybe people don't see it for you about going out on your own and being a business owner. Maybe people aren't seeing it for you even switching jobs midway in your career. And that's okay. Now, once you have made sound advice, seek or sought after good counsel, have done your research, you should feel confident that what is working for you, or what's going to work for you, is going to work for you. And I say that because I've been reading Lisa Nichols' book, Abundance Now, and she says it's okay if everyone doesn't get your vision, because the vision wasn't for them. The vision was for you. And so, a lot of people are going to project their own insecurities and their own limitations of why you may not be able to do something. They may not see it for you because they don't see it for themselves. They may be fearful that you transitioning somewhere to another level, whether it be professional or personal, may make them feel like they aren't in the same grouping with you, like you're breaking apart. And it has nothing to do with them, but they may make it about them and project that onto you. They may just not see it. Like, why should you even bother? What's wrong with where you're at? Why can't you just be happy or satisfied with where you're at? Well, there are people in life that are very happy with their standard of living, their status in life, and that's fine. But if that's not your vision, then you need to do what works best for you. So that's one thing. Another thing is that I think it's important also to know that you need to give yourself time to let people know what your next transition in life is. And because of that, so that means rally support, rally like-minded people who want to go where you want to go, people who are already where you want to go. Surround yourself with that support, so that if your inner circle of friends and family don't support you in the way that you want, you can go to that other source of support. And it also may mean that you need to read to get your inspiration. I do that a lot. I look at other people's stories to inspire myself when I don't have the person to do that for me. And see, there's a commonality of obstacles and a commonality of things that people can get over those obstacles if you just read about it. And then I think another thing that I feel is really important is that when you have this vision for yourself, that it's important to protect it. Because of the fact that you're going to have naysayers, you're going to have people that want to sabotage you, you're going to have people who don't want to see you succeed. And Iyanla Vanzant said a really great analogy about it, and about birthing your vision or going to that next transition is a lot like being pregnant. Now, you don't have to be a man, to say, well, I don't know about being pregnant, but the analogy is the same. When you have this gift that you want to share, sometimes you have to protect it. And in pregnancy, a lot of women won't see anything for a while. Like there's a course of action that a woman will take a few months to let things go and see if everything's all right, and take care of themselves and really nurture the baby, say, or nurture your vision or your transition or your goals. And you need to have time with it by yourself, to work the things out, so that when you do announce your vision, you do announce what you want to do for yourself, you have gained enough confidence and enough security about your decision that if there are people in your circle that don't get it or doesn't see it for you, you're okay. And I think that that's the important thing, because many of us, myself included, have stopped myself from doing something that I wanted to do based on people who I care about. But I can't bless the people in my family if I don't take care of what I feel is necessary for me. So that is my tip for you. Hopefully this will help somebody that is teetering on the fence. Now, again, I'm not saying to just go out gangbusters. I'm saying that if you have something in your heart that you want to do, whether it's changing a career, having a new career, changing your whole course of life, a different path, the way you want to live your life, embarking on higher education, whatever that is. Do your research, seek wise counsel, but it's ultimately your decision. And then when you've made your decision, stand firm that you've made the best decision for yourself, and that's the rest will come. I said this before, the tools, the skills, the resources, the people, those things will happen. And it's okay that you don't know all the steps to take. The first thing you have to do is just make the steps. Just take that first step. And I'm experiencing that myself. I'm embarking on something that I've never done before, and I am learning as I go, trying to make the necessary steps in order to be successful. And it's time consuming. I'm working a lot of long hours. I'm not sleeping as best as I could, but I know that I know what the big picture is, and I know I have good support, and it's okay that everybody doesn't get it. They'll get it once they see that you're a success, and then they'll get it. And if they don't, that's still okay. So I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to be working, and then I'm going to be celebrating with my family as my mother-in-law is going to be turning 80. So that's a blessing in itself, since my mother is no longer with me. So I get to share that with my husband. And hopefully the weather will hold up. It's been kind of gloomy, but it's okay. So have a great weekend. Take care of yourself and each other, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.